So this is the side with eyebrows on. And then this is the side without anything. Hey guys! So instead of doing a 20 minutes long video on every single step that I do for my makeup routine, I've decided to break it down in different parts. So what you're gonna get is a video specifically catered to different parts of what I do to my face. So probably like a 3 minutes long video talking just about my eyebrows, or another video just talking about the different types of lipstick shades that I like to use. I think this way I get the opportunity to go into specific details into how I do my brows, for example, because I look at my old updated makeup tutorial and I'm like, that's not a tutorial, that's just me showing you how I do my brows in a fast forward mode. And generally when I watch most makeup tutorials, they don't really tell you exactly how to achieve certain things. I realize that they don't tell you how to hold your brush, because that actually makes a lot of difference, or what type of brushes to use, or where to actually place the product, like how to contour properly, because I used to really not do that well until recently. So the first video, I decided to concentrate on my eyebrows because I've been getting so many questions on how I do them and what I do, and some people think I do embroidery but I don't. I just want to say as a disclaimer before I begin, I am not a professional makeup artist. I just like to do makeup and I learn through trial and error through doing my makeup every day. So I kind of know what works best for me and what I prefer. You know, people may watch this and they may be like, oh, but that's not the right way, that looks weird, sister. But like, this is just how I like to do it, and I'm so used to it. So if you like how my eyebrows look and you want to learn, then keep on watching. And here is the difference in comparison. So this is what we want to achieve. I like my eyebrows to be a little straight with a bend at the end, and I don't like the arch to be too high. It's actually not my natural eyebrow shape. My eyebrow actually goes pretty high up, but I kinda like pluck the excess hair, like the stray hairs, to make it look like a little more straight and it comes down naturally. So this is how it looks like without any brow product. I mean, it kinda have like a bit of eyebrow tint lah, because I use a tint when I sleep overnight. First of all, you need an eyebrow pencil, and the one that I use is by Makeup Forever. But you can honestly just use any brow pencil that you're used to. I just prefer to use brow pencils that are like really pencil-like, like the old school, you gotta sharpen it kind, because I think it works better for oily skin type, and that's what I have. Okay, a good dupe for the Makeup Forever eyebrow pencil would be the Silky Girl Natural Brow Pencil. The colors are really similar, so they'll both work. So the first step will always be to sharpen your eyebrow pencil. I like mine a little blunt so it doesn't poke me. Okay, so here's what I usually do. I know people always say like, oh, you have to draw your brow starting from the middle or the ends, but I honestly just go for the front. So what I like to do is I just like to draw a very faint line, like a marking, knowing where my brows are gonna start. So like just here, like very lightly. And if you notice, I'm holding the pencil towards the middle, from the middle towards the end, not so much in front, so that the strokes come off a bit lighter and more natural. So once I get the markings on where my eyebrow should start, I'll move backwards. Don't worry if it looks a little messy right now, it's fine, we'll work on that later. So then now I'm really just outlining the eyebrow so that I know what kind of shape I'm getting. Just like that. And generally I end it where my eyes end, like this. Where the tip of my eyeliner is, that's where it has to end. And then for the top bit, this is a little tricky. I like to just pretend that the arch should be here. So this is where the point is. Then I make this part straight. And then if I get a little messy over here, I can just wipe it off. All I have to do now is just fill in the brow. But I kind of leave the front bit empty like that. See, notice how this part is lighter than the rest of the brow. Like this is the darkest. It kind of fades. So that is what the effect that I want to get. Next step, I'm gonna take a spoolie and I'm just gonna brush it through the brows. You see any of these clumps of color, I'm just gonna brush it out. Okay, so now we're moving on to the next step. I actually just take any black eyeshadow color and I use a densely packed brush like this one, a very tiny one, to line the outer part of my eyebrow. I like my eyebrows to be really dark. So I use black eyeshadow using a densely packed brush like this one, and I just color, I mean not color, but like fill in the tail of my eyebrow. And I kind of go into the middle as well, but I don't go into the front at all. So the black shadow just stays towards the tail. Da 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 da! So that is how you achieve my eyebrows. Okay, so that's about it. Now you guys know how I draw my brows. Yes, finally. So if you tried out the methods that I just thought, and if you like it, or if you like this video, then do give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment in the comment section down below if you want to let me know what to do next for the next video. And I will see you next time.